Since 2020, Albanians Fighting Cancer USA has partnered with MedWish International to send crucial medical equipment to hospitals in Albania. On March 20, 2025, roughly 7.5 tons of supplies arrived at the port of Durrës, Albania. Fotini Kokeri, the director and trustee of Koslaski Family Foundation, have worked alongside Roberta Panariti Nashi, founder and president of Albanians Fighting Cancer USA, while MedWish in Cleveland, Ohio, coordinated collection and distribution of the medical equipment needed in Albanians' hospitals. Together they pooled financial resources, logistical expertise, and volunteer hours to ensure this shipment reached the hospitals that needed it most. Their shared commitment shows that philanthropy is more than a financial help. It's the time, care, and coordination that turn donated equipment into real world.
Albanians Fighting Cancer organization has a relationship with MedWish International. They have been helping us, sending medical equipment, and we have helped Tirana Hospital, Korça Hospital, and Kosova Hospital on these 5 years.
So to understand better the need, we spoke with different doctors and different directors. So it's interesting that I felt that they more need training to bring the doctors here for 2-3 weeks training with American doctors, and then when they go back to supply them with the equipment, then the technology is here. So it's not that they don't have, like technology, but it's not as advanced as here, and the training is very important. So I think with Roberta we have been contacting here with different hospitals, and especially hospitals that I have helped for many years now, 10-15 years, and I have a relationship with them. So I'm trying to build this relationship from moving on, and of course sending supply through the MedWish that Roberta have started 5 years ago. Yes. Thank you, Roberta, for what you do, because it's amazing. Yeah. You work hard, you support, yourself, your family, and then on weekend you do all this, just because of your kind heart. It's amazing, thank you.
Thank you, together.
This chain of support, from collection to sea and road transport to installation in hospitals, demonstrates how skill and generosity combine to improve patient care. Doctors in Albanians' hospitals report immediate benefits in patients they help. Jacob Gjirwa, International Program Coordinator, tells us about MedWish helping Albanian hospitals.
The supplies that they're in need of are what we send them. So we work hand in hand with Albanians Fighting Cancer. Roberta and I will swap emails back and forth all the time. She will give us a wish list specifically asking for the supplies that they are in need of, and we try to match that to the best of our ability. And that way, the people in Albania who need specifically an EKG machine, for example, we try and give them that EKG so that they can use it in their healthcare system. Yeah, so this container is going to be roughly about 15,000 pounds of the supplies within the container. And this one looks like it's going to be $247,000 USD of supplies in it. I look forward to MedWish, MedWorks, and Albanians Fighting Cancer to continue to grow our partnership. I think that the upcoming container that will be sent with that is a pretty big leap in our partnership. Being able to send all sorts of disposables to Albania is a huge increase in our partnership. We went from only sending about 6 different hand carries, which roughly is only a couple hundred pounds, to a 40-foot container that will be holding about 15,000 pounds. Is a pretty big leap in the amount of supplies that go there. Institutionally, when it comes to international aid, we know that there's a lot of need to help foster the healthcare institutions around the world. Albania is just one of those countries that is doing its best to support all of its people with its institutions, but MedWish, MedWorks can lend a hand in helping procure some of those supplies at a reasonable rate for them that allows them to leap up their healthcare institutions and ability to treat people by partnering with us and getting some of that really important equipment and disposable supplies.
This chain work, in addition to the duration of road and sea transport with those arriving in Albania,
was directed to the hospital centers and on the functioning of this material base and the benefits of patients in the healthcare emergency by the doctors of the Korça Hospital Center.
I'm Dr. Samuel Christo. We just received devices and help from the two foundations, Albanian Fighting Cancer and Kozlovsky Foundation, together with the MedWish company, which assisted us by sending 5 packs of equipment and device. Actually, I'm the head of pulmonary unit, and Albanian Fighting Cancer organization just sent us up-to-date spirometry device, which has never been existed in our unit, and which is the most advanced spirometry device we have ever used. We thank you so much, Albanian Fighting Cancer and Kozlovsky Foundation, for this help, which has enabled us to help and to advance in our examinations so far. Albanian Fighting Cancer has helped us from the beginning, since the 2021, in the time of pandemics, and this help has continued to be real. And now, with the other help of the Kozlovsky Foundation, this help has been increased together with the generous donations of MedWish company. We thank you again in part of me and other colleagues for this continuous help.
Hello, my name is Dr. Ervis Agastra, and I'm a general surgeon at the General Surgery Department of the Hospital of Korça. I want to express my thanks for the help with surgical devices we have received from the Albanian Fighting Cancer Organization USA, the Kozlovsky Foundation with the director Fotini Kokeri, and MedWish International. Especially MedWish and Albanian Fighting Cancer. Last period, even Kozlovsky Foundation has helped us through all of these years. We have had a lot of successful interventions with low postoperative complications, especially due to some of the surgical devices we have received. I want to speak about even the biopsy needles, which have helped a lot of patients here in Korça to have an early diagnosis of cancer, especially breast cancer. A more positive surgical treatment. So our gratitude is very deep and important.
For this project that we support hospitals, we want to thank MedWish for supporting us, for giving us this equipment, and we also want to thank you, Fotini Kokeri, which is here with me, from Kozlovsky Family Foundations, because without her support, this container could not make it to Albania. There are a lot of expenses going there, because it's a big container, 12 meters long. Also want to thank you, the doctors back home that we met, and they are heroes, because they work very, very hard to support the patient, to do the surgeries in those conditions. And it looks like it's a collaboration between the hospitals. They send us the needs with Foti and with MedWish, and we work together to make this happen. It's a lot of work, but for a good cause.
As a executive director of a private foundation, I would like to invite all the non-for-profit from all over America. Together we can be stronger, to support every day, every cause, when it comes to learning Albanian, when it comes to cancer patient, when it comes to everyday life. Together we can support more. And today we are very happy that we can make a difference back home. Yeah. So it's philanthropy is not competition. And it's not my foundation, your foundation. It comes from the heart, and together everybody can succeed.